Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Mood616 here, and yes, it's time for part 23 of my hip hop CD collection, shelf by shelf series. I'm so sorry for taking such a long hiatus again from doing this, but yeah, got no excuses. I'm an asshole. So where we left off is we started with In the Ends, and we left off with Illmatic from 22. So we'll continue along with the ends. We've got It Was Written by Nas. Man, what can I say about this album, man? Fuck. You know, ever since I first picked this album up, you know, when it came out, I Gave You Power has always mesmerized me. That song is fucking badass, man. The lyrics are just so cool. Yeah, such a great album. I love this album. Live Nigga Rap is, I think, is one of my favorite tracks by Nas of all time. I fucking love that track. So dope. Moving along to Nostradamus. I've never really been a big fan of this album, to be honest. I think this album is actually really weak. I do like the sample in New World, I'm not gonna lie, I do like that, but, you know, it is what it is. There's a couple decent tracks, but this album overall just such a letdown after, you know, the first two Nas albums. I mean, really, it just wasn't that great. And he pretty much kind of redeemed himself with I Am, in my opinion. I'm a really big fan of this. I actually really enjoy New York State of Mind too. Favorite for a favorite was Scarface. Scarface is one of my favorite MCs of all time, so We Will Survive's dope, man. It's good. But Nas is like, it's just a fucking beast, man. Primo on the boards. Oh, it's so sick, man. So sick. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this record, man. I think it's actually pretty good. I know a lot of people shit on it, but I think it's good, though. Next up we have, oh shit, I didn't even know this was in here. The QB's Finest. It's like a compilation album. I don't know why I have this in here. I should have my compilation section, but it's in the Nas section. That thing will focus, but yeah, I never really cared for this at all. I thought this was actually pretty shitty. Unfortunately, it wasn't that great to me, but you know how it goes. Then we got Stillmatic. I remember when this album dropped, it actually got 5 in the source, and I was like, holy fucking crazy. Yeah, that shit blew my fucking mind. I'm like, they're giving this album 5, and fucking It Was Written never got 5, but you know how, you know the story goes with that shit, but God, Ether, whew. Great album though, man. I think this album's really dope. I think it's good shit. And then he put out the Lost tapes. Just some badass shit on here, man. Some real good shit. Fuck, every song on this you know, Lost Tapes album is fantastic. It's just a total throwback to the old Nas. Really good stuff, man. Purple, just love. Blaze of 50, fucking great shit on there, man. Awesome album. And then we got Godson, which I really have always enjoyed. With the exception, I think this album is actually really good overall. With the exception of what's the fucking song that I'm looking for here? The song with the Zone Out. Ugh, God, that song is horrible. Yeah, great album though. I really enjoy that album. Then we've got Street's Disciple by Nas here, the double disc. Now, I actually made a single version out of this one time and played it for a few friends, and they completely agreed on it. This album basically has like, what, 24 songs total or something like that on there? 23 songs. I think I broke it down to like 12 or something, or 13. It plays out pretty good when you do it like that. There's a lot of filler on this. I don't think this should have been a double record, but there are some good joints on there. Street Disciples are fucking dope. Hip Hop Is Dead. I always love the album cover for this. Great controversial title. You know, the album itself, not really my more favorite thing in the world, but I think there's a lot of joints on here I really did like, though. It's pretty good. It's not like I hate on that record. Then we've got the self-titled album, which we all know the story behind this was, you know, originally supposed to be called Nigger, which I think is a terrible title for an album. I'm glad that he changed his mind on that, because I don't know, man. I don't really agree with that, but this I thought was pretty cool, man. I love America. It's fucking dope. Sly Fox is so sick, man. Sly Fox is I love that fucking track. I think he flipped the street. Is that the Street Disciple beat? Yeah, But Distant Relatives, I got a chance to see Nas and Damian Marley play at Rock the Bells before this album came out, and they actually played a lot of tracks off it that hadn't been leaked yet and shit. And it just fuck, man, it just sounded so damn good live. I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm a fan of this album. I think this album's actually really good. I know a lot of people have their problems with it, and I can see why you don't like it, but I really enjoy it, though. It is what it is. And then we got Life is Good, which I thought was a decent offering from Nasty Nas. Some decent stuff on here. You know, it definitely had some misses, but overall I thought this album was actually pretty damn solid. I think Nas is probably due for another album in this 2012, 2015 right now. Yeah, I think it's about that time, isn't it? Then we've got Nate Dogg G-Funk Classics Volume 1 and 2. This is the 1 and 2's put together with Death Row Records. Actually, no, this wasn't even put out on Death Row Records, was it? Fuck me. Ghetto Preacher, Prodigal Son. Fantastic stuff. I love listening to this old Nate Dogg stuff. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg. I miss that motherfucker, man. He had one sexy ass voice. But yeah, G-Funk's great stuff, man. I'm such a big fan. Oh, I miss Nate Dogg. Kind of chokes me up a little bit even thinking about it. Then Nate Dogg, Music and Me. Another really interesting record. This one's a lot more kind of mainstream sounding, but you know, it had its moments, but I was never really overly the hugest fan of that one, but it's still Nate Dogg, so I listened to it. Then we got Naughty from the Cunning Linguists. This was fucking dope, and I didn't really hear anybody talk about this shit. I think this was from 2013. Yeah, this was pretty damn good, actually, man. Fuck. You know, going through the shelf here, I haven't listened to some of these albums in a while, but I really enjoyed that one. Then we got Natural Elements, 1999 10-year anniversary. This is dope. Super dope stuff right there. Yeah, Natural Elements. Good stuff, man. I enjoy that. Then we got Nature, For All Seasons. This is an album that I could never really get into. It's not as bad as people would make it out to be, though, when you listen to it. It's not, like, horrible, but it's not, you know, great. But if that makes any sense. Naughty by Nature's first album. What can I say, man? It's fucking classic. It's really good, man. My joint has always been Strike a Nerve on this album, and I love Strike a Nerve. That song is fucking dope. So dope. Yeah, really great stuff. And the follow-up, 1993, man, always such a big fan of this. Just really great album, man. It's On was always my joint on this one. Great stuff. Yeah, It's On. Good stuff. Then we've got Poverty's Paradise. When this album first came out, I wasn't like overly the hugest fan of it, but it really grew on me. There's a lot of like unnecessary skits on this one that kind of brings down the momentum of the album. 21 songs. They put Connections on here, which was super cool. That was from the New Jersey Drive soundtrack, which is fucking fantastic. But it grew on me over time, man. You know, you got Hang Out and Hustle, really good stuff. Holding Fort, I love. Chain Remains is really dope. But yeah, you know, you can't fuck with Feel Me Flow though. Crazy is still a dope track though, man. Say what you will about it. I think it's cool. Whatever. Here's a Craziest single, actually. It's nothing on the back, but yeah, it's just got some remixes, instrumentals, and stuff. I don't really own much singles. I don't even know why I have that. It's strange. Naughty by Nature, Naughty's Fury. This one had some decent joints on it. Again, I wasn't overly the biggest fan. Jamboree. Fuck, that song makes me laugh. I don't know, man. There's a couple on here that were okay, but yeah, it is what it is. I wasn't overly really that big of a fan. Fuck. Sorry about that. That fucking case is all fucky. Alright, continue along here. Necro, I Need Drugs. I do have the slipcover somewhere for this. This was my introduction to Necro. This is, you know, its first record, but the first time I heard this, I was actually in music school in Vancouver. I think this was in 2000. And I pissed my fucking pants laughing. The very first song I ever heard by Necro was I Need Drugs. Besides just some freestyles and stuff that he'd done like on New York radio and shit. And I fucking laughed so hard at that track. I was like, I need to get this guy's shit. Yeah, that was a great introduction because, you know, obviously taking the LL Cool J song, but yeah, this was fun, man. I need drugs. Fuck. I remember listening to this in the studio one day with the homies and pissing ourselves. Gory Days. Some more Necro. Obviously, you know what you're getting with Necro. I've always been a bigger fan of his production than as an MC. As everyone knows, I'm a huge horror movie freak, but I'm not really a big fan of horrorcore rap or hip hop. It's odd, man. I don't know. I'm not really overly too stoked on it, but I do like some of it though. Necro, you know, he's entertaining enough for me. The beats are always dope. Brutality Part 1. This was a pretty cool compilation record of, you know, all the cats on there and stuff. What is the fucking song? Is it Anguish? No. Street Veteran? No, I think Rain and Blood, man. That song is just fucking off the hook, man. It's been a while since I've listened to that, actually. I don't really pop in Necro a whole lot. This one right here was interesting. The Prefix for Death. You know, he had a lot of like metal artists and stuff on here, which is really interesting. I don't know if that's going to pick it up or not. I'm just not sure. Sorry about the glare, guys. It's just really, really fucking hard in this room. I hate the fucking lighting. I'm sitting on the floor doing it for y'all. Fucking back is killing me, and it's actually like 5:30 in the morning also to boot because I just got off work and I was like, I gotta put up another fucking hip-hop video. These guys are gonna hate me. Necro, The Sexorcist. Fuck, this album made me laugh, man. Some of the tracks on here are just like piss your pants funny, man. They're so fucking stupid, but I don't know, man. I'm not actually hopefully a big fan of this album, but it's still pretty entertaining. It's okay. Death Rap. Now, on the other, I really enjoyed this album, man. I thought this was some good ass shit right here. Fucking No Remorse. God, I just cannot focus here. No Remorse was, oh god, the chorus in that song was fucking, it was deadly. Yes, pun intended. And then we got Die by Necro. Decent again. You know, again with the beats were just fucking amazing. Thugcore Cowboy. Yeah, I really enjoyed the beats on this. You know, it's more Necro. Necro doesn't really change a whole lot. Then the Murder Murder Kill Kill EP. I actually didn't really care for this a whole lot. I thought the beats were decent. But it was nothing to rave about, man. I don't know, there's something about this one. It didn't really do anything for me. And then we got Neek the Neek the Exotic with Large Pro still in the hustle. This was fucking dope. I can't remember where this was in my top list of 13. This came out in 2011. Holy fuck, I don't know shit anymore. Yeah, this was really good, man. This was such a good record. Surprised the shit out of me how good this was. Yeah, Still in the Hustle, New York, Guess Who, and Street Rap. Oh fuck, those songs are so fucking dope. Really good stuff. Then we got Neek the Hustle, Neek the Exotic, Hustle Don't Stop. This is from 2013. Maybe I was getting these fucked up. This was decent. It was definitely not even close to his Still in the Hustle, but you know, this was okay. I'd actually like to grab some of his other stuff. Oh, the classic Nelly Country Grammar. I remember grabbing this album when I was in school in my first year in 2000. Music school, and just being like, man, everyone was bumping the shit out of this, man. Oh god, it was everywhere, man. Fuck, I never really liked it. I don't even know why I bought it. I was never really a big fan. Niamaj. I'm not really I don't really know a whole lot about this record. If anyone knows some stuff on this one, let me know. My boy Wicked, I don't know if anyone floats around the underground hip-hop forums. I used to be a model on there for years. You know, I'm still a member. I don't really post on there anymore, but anyways, Wicked's kind of pretty famous for being on there, and he gave me this when I met up with him in San Francisco one time. This is a good record, man. Really, really dope stuff. I was really impressed with this, man, but just don't know shit about the record. It's like very odd. So yeah, this is good stuff though. I enjoyed that. Nice and Smooth. Debut self-titled record. Fucking awesome, man. I love me some Nice and Smooth. I used to have this on tape like 3 different times over the years. my shit kept breaking on me all the time. That was fucked up. But they reissued it because I never did grab the CD. But yeah, went out of print and shit. Nice and smooth. Ain't a damn thing change. Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is good shit though. This is good shit. Sometimes I rhyme slow. Look at that fucking track. Oh, getting into some of my favorite albums. Nick Wiz, Cellar Sounds, Volume 1. I really wish this series had kept going for those who slept. I think they did like 9 or 10 or something. I did a video on it a few years back, but anyways, this is some fucking amazing fucking Nick Wiz production. You got some of the dopest remixes and artists and all that type of shit on here. Like I said, guys, sorry for the glare. It's really, really bad in here. But yeah, this is fucking phenomenal. Double disc, just amazing, amazing. I could have, you know, from what I heard there, he could have put out a couple more, but never did materialize, which sucks. Here's Volume 2. This is just the same stuff. I shouldn't say same old stuff. Well, technically it is old, but you know what I fucking mean. Yeah, all the Ran Reed stuff, man. Oh god, I was so happy when they actually put out a Ran Reed volume. That was amazing. Some good ass Milkbone and stuff like that on here. Really good shit. Yeah, so that's Volume 2. Then we got Volume 3 up in here. Nick Wiz, Cellar Sounds. This is fucking just more of the same goodness, man. UG from the Cellar Dwellers. Pudgy, I heard that they had a lot of stuff with Pudgy the Fat Bastard, which kind of makes me sad that it never came out, but yeah, I'm glad the Ran Reed stuff came out though. It was fucking amazing. Nine Lives, love this album. Yeah, what can I say? It's just fucking phenomenal. I fucking love NEMC Red. I love this whole album. I love rolling around listening to this record, man. It's just fucking, it's so sick. So dope. Same with this album too. 9 Lives. Love this one, man. For Chicken and Rice is just so fucking dope, man. Oh, I love that track right there. Make or Take is actually one of my favorite songs of all time. If someone asked me one time if you could compile like your favorite song list, and I know it's like hard as fucking hell to do, but if you really think about it, like your favorites of all time, that song would actually be in there. I love that song, man. It's so good. This is actually like a legit album from Nine's website well, it's actually like a mixtape. The problem is with this shit is that it's kind of over mixed. It really doesn't sound that great. The bass is way too heavy in it, and it's kind of peaking and stuff. So, but otherwise, it was cool to see something new from Nine, like years after he dropped, 9 Lives and stuff. So, put that on the ground. Quid 9, I know this has an official release, but for the longest time, I could not get a copy of this, so I just burnt mine, and I guess I put it in here. Then we've got an album called Sony, which I don't know if this ever actually had an official physical release. Somebody let me know. Tom let me know if it did. I can't remember if it did or not, but same thing. I just made a copy because I couldn't actually find one, but I can't remember if it actually eventually came out. Nicolay, here, this is some pretty cool stuff. You know what you're getting with Nicolay. Real smooth, jazzy, soothing stuff. Black Spade. Pretty cool stuff right there. I know I got like a thin line one in here. Nicolay, producer of the Foreign Exchange, City Lights Volume 1. This is really, I like listening to this, man. Really fun stuff. Good beats, man. Really good beats. Good shit. And then we got Nicolay and K. Timeline. I fucking have always loved this album. And I think I'm like one of the biggest supporters of this record or something, because it seems like everyone I talk to, they don't really care for it that much. And I'm like, fuck. I kind of feel like listening to it now. I love the gunshot. I love that fucking track. I don't know, man. There's something about this record I just really, really dig. So I like the direction. Maybe it just caught me at a good time. I don't know. No ID. Accept Your Own and Be Yourself, the Black Album. Yeah, this is fucking great. Really, really great. Everyone knows about this one. I know this one. Yeah, I think it's still, I don't know if it ever got reissued, but yeah, I know this one's out of print forever. Doug Infinite, pretty cool MC. And then we got The Nonce, one of my favorite albums of all time, World Ultimate. Funny thing about this, I've had this promo copy, and my cousin gave me back in the 90s, and I still have it. This is still the CD that I have. I never got Like, it is a legit copy. It totally is. It just has that fucking stupid stamp on it. But yeah, it's one of my favorite albums, and I just, you know, it is what it is. But oh, I fucking love this album, man. I could listen to it all day. It's so great. This was a cool pickup, man. The Nonce mixtape. I got this at Axis Hip Hop in San Diego when I was there a few years back. Really cool mixtape. It was just really cool to hear some, like, you know, Nonce stuff and other stuff I hadn't fucking heard. But yeah, really good stuff right there. Wow, I am really taking my fucking time with this video, aren't I, guys? Nonchalant, Until the Day. Really cool record, man. There's something about this album I really do dig. I don't really hear a lot of people talk about it, but 5 O'Clock, such a good song. What can I say? The Future Is Now. Nonfiction, this album is so fucking dope. It's ridiculous how good it is, man. Read from top to bottom. Disc 2 has the instrumentals. If I had to pick a favorite song on here, I don't even know what it would be, to be honest. I actually don't even have any idea. If You Got Love, man, I love that song, man. I don't know. Pete Rock, I think, produced that song. Nonfiction, the Green CD DVD. I never really cared for this. I haven't listened to this in a long time. It's kind of like freestyles and just like random shit all over the place. You know, I would actually like to pop this in another sometime. But yeah. The Notorious B.I.G. Remastered CD DVD. This is actually the one with the 2 bonus songs, Who Just Ya, Who Shot Ya, Just Plain Dreams, and of course the DVD with some videos on there. I don't know why that one was in front of this, because this is the original CD that came out in 1994. Actually, still one of my favorite albums of all time. I literally know every single word on this entire album. I listened to it so many times. What can I say, man? I still think, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think Unbelievable is one of the most perfect hip-hop songs of all time. It just has 3 16-bar verses that are unstoppable. I always call it a clinic in MCing. Primo just laced that beat. B.I.G. murders it. Life After Death. I've always been a big fan of this record. There is a couple songs on here I don't really care for, Nasty Boy being one of them. I still don't know why that's on this album to this day. But You're Nobody Till Somebody Kills You has got to be one of the most haunting songs. Long Kiss Goodnight. But yeah, it was cool to see Too Short on here, man. You know, the world is filled. But yeah, really cool stuff. And then we've got Born Again, which, you know, it was awesome to see that, you know, there was some pretty good stuff on here. There was some decent stuff on here. Come On Motherfuckers, I really wish had made the cut for the Life After Death album instead of like Nasty Boy or something, because that song was recorded for that album, but it never made it. But yeah, it's okay. It's a decent, you know, Life After Death album. Duets, never really cared for this. I thought this was just a pure cash grab. It fucking sounds like it's a cash grab. Yeah, this is just really not good, man. Really kind of embarrassing. Nori, yeah, Noriega. This is really dope, actually. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, good stuff right there. Then we've got a Nothing single. I have no idea why I have that. It's like the weirdest thing. And then we've got Melvin Flint, Gangsta Noriega. I never really cared for this album a whole lot. I thought it was actually, kind of boring, to be honest. Then what do we got here? We've got Straight Outta Compton. I believe these are... Oh, where is my... Oh, interesting. Straight Outta Compton. This is like the remastered version with the bonus tracks on there, which is kind of cool. I had this album on tape so many fucking times over the years. NWA and 100 Miles and Running EP. Yeah, cool stuff. Then we've got, I love Niggas for Life. Oh, this album's fucking amazing. It's so good. God, I'm sorry about the fucking shoddy video. Shitty glare, but yeah, this is really good stuff. Everyone knows about it. And what do we got here? NWA's Greatest Hits. You know what you're getting with that. NWA's Greatest Hits. Then we've got NWA's, I don't know why this is in here either. This is a tribute album, 10th anniversary tribute. All the songs are performed by, you know, other MCs, of course. There's some pretty good additions on here. It's not bad. You know, I probably could have done without, like, the Express Yourself was done by fucking Silk the Shocker. Yikes. Yeah, this might be the longest video I've done so far. Jesus Christ. Welcome to GDM by the NYGs. I like it, man. I think it's pretty fucking cool. It's got some dope tracks on here. Can't go wrong with DJ Premier production and stuff. It's not bad, you know. I enjoy it. And we got NY Oil, Hood Treason, double CD. This was actually interesting when it came out. Y'all Should Get Lynched. I know that video was fucking banned. This album's quite racist, man. He's pissed off in this album from the Poor Righteous Teachers. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy I have this because I think this is harder to find now. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, guys, sorry about the long fucking video. So I come back and I just drag my ass for 25 minutes. It's usually 18-19 minute videos, but yeah, so that's gonna do it for part 23. I'll try to get the other parts up here. I think there's 31 or 32 parts in this series, so I'll try to get them out more frequently. It's just I generally bring in different lights when I do these videos because I hate the lighting in here. So but anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.